Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've just filmed another video. If you haven't already checked it out, please go check it out. It's a what's in my bag video. So if that's your kind of thing, if you're interested to know what I keep in my bag, please go and check that video that I just filmed. But yeah, in this video, I will be giving some tips on how to build your confidence. So if you are someone who lacks confidence, you're on the quieter side, you just wish that you could have the confidence that you see someone else have, then make sure you stick around in this video to find some useful tips on how to start building your confidence. Number one, I would say, if you are a religious person and you believe in God, I would say prayer, speaking to God at night before you go to sleep. And especially if you're the sort of person that doesn't really speak to people about your problems, speaking to God is like a relief, it's like a weight off your shoulders, because you get to express yourself and not feel any kind of way about it, because you know that God isn't going to judge. So speaking to God, praying about it, God answers prayers. So yes, praying to God about it is definitely a thing that I feel will work. I'm Christian, I believe in God, and yeah, God answers prayers in my opinion. If you're not religious, then that's fine, but yeah, that is a tip. A next tip I would say is affirmations. Telling yourself how great you are, telling yourself that you are mighty, that you are able, that you can overcome. You know, just giving yourself that positivity that your mind needs. Your mind is a sponge, it absorbs everything. So just be mindful of your thoughts, be mindful of the things you say, because if you keep saying things like, I'm never going to get anywhere, I'm not confident, I can't do this, I haven't got the confidence to do this, I can't do that, you're going to miss out on opportunities, you're going to miss out on just enjoyment from your life, and you're going to train your brain and make your brain believe that you can't do these things, do the things that you want to do. So just be mindful of the things you think, be mindful of the things that you say, and just start feeding yourself. It may feel unnatural, because I feel like most people don't just sit there saying things to themselves, positive things to themselves, even though I feel like everyone should. So yeah, it may feel unnatural, it may feel a bit weird, but start feeding your mind these positive things and thoughts, and you will start to begin to feel it, right? So you can make your mind think whatever. Your mind is a very complex thing, right? And it's an amazing thing. So you can start to make yourself believe that you have confidence, which will in turn make you start to feel confident. So yeah. Books. So there are lots and lots and lots of books out there about, you know, self-love and building your confidence and things like that. So you know, I feel like that is also a place to look. So I know Amazon is one of like the best platforms to get these books from, in my opinion. I've bought some books. Yeah, I've definitely read my share of books. There's a book, I can't believe I cannot remember the name. Once I remember the name, I'll probably add it up here. Once I'm editing the video, I'll state the name of the book that I'm talking about, but right now I can't think of it off the top of my head. It's a really good book. The author of the book just gives his experiences and how he's overcome the trials and craziness in his life. So I think it's a great book. I will add it in the description, probably in the description or on this video. Yeah, if you feel like you're a reader, if you enjoy reading and you feel that would possibly help you, then definitely research some books to buy and get reading. Another tip that I feel will help is imagining your confident self. So when I say that to mean like just imagine yourself as a confident person. So whether you just want to lay down, close your eyes and just imagine you being that confident person that you want to end up being. So see yourself as that. Sort of imagine what it feels like, you know, just put yourself in that place, and I feel like that will help. It's like part of manifestation, isn't it? So people say when you manifest, if you want to manifest something, you need to sort of see yourself with it. So if you want a 6-bedroom house, just imagine yourself in a 6-bedroom house. Manifest confidence. Another thing I would suggest is to dig deeper to find out where the lack of confidence has come from. Now, maybe that could be from your upbringing, maybe it could be from just this one thing that happened that kind of knocked your confidence completely off. Maybe someone said something to you and you once were confident and you're no longer confident because of what they've said. It could be a number of things. So I would say to dig deeper, see where it has stemmed from, and from there just sort of analyze that situation and kind of like see how you can move on from it or move forward from it. Right? And look at the situation and see it as it not being as bad as it actually is. Maybe, you know, you're thinking of it as being worse than it actually is. So yeah, I think that's a good place to also start from, actually. Dig deeper. So why am I not confident? Has something happened to make me like this? If so, okay, what is it? Okay, what is it that's making me feel like this? If it's me being told several times when I was younger that I'm never going to be anything, look at it as, well, you're not God. You don't know what life I'm going to be handing. You're not in control of my destiny. So you can't tell me these things, right? So I am my own person, you are your own person. The words that you've spouted that have affected me, I'm not going to let it affect me anymore. You're not in control of me. You didn't bring me into this earth. And even if it's a parent, it could be a parent still. It's like, you are my parent, cool, but I have my own path in life, so I shouldn't let your words affect me. And that's how you should start to, if it is that, then that's how you should start to look at things. So yeah. Another thing is to realise that others are just like you. So sometimes you may feel like you're the only person on earth that is feeling the way you're feeling. And it's easy to feel like that when you're so consumed by your emotions, right? It's not, that's normal. But when you kind of take time out to think, how many people are on this earth? There are plenty of people who feel exactly the way I do. Even those people who may come across as being so confident, may deep down feel just like you, because people can mask things. Some people can mask things better than others. You may be a person that shows your anxiety and your nervousness all over your face, or you could be the person that hides it well. So, you know, there may be a person who seems to be full of confidence, but they could be like dying inside, like, oh God, please get me out of the situation because my anxiety is sky high and I just want it to end. You never know. You never know, everyone is different, but yeah, just remember there's lots of people that are just like you. So if you feel like a certain way, if you feel sad because you lack confidence, there's millions of other people who also lack confidence, so you're not the only one, okay? Another tip I would give is, especially if you lack confidence in speaking, so speaking for crowds or just speaking to people in general. Maybe you're at a function or even around family, you know, confidence is really broad. So, you know, it could be that you lack confidence when presenting a presentation in front of a class of how many people. Or you may lack confidence in speaking to a guy that you like or a girl that you like. Or you lack confidence in, you know, the ability to start a YouTube channel. Confidence is so broad. You may be confident, super confident in one thing, but not confident in thing. I feel that practice building your confidence. So when I say that, I mean, like, for example, if you're somebody that wants to create a YouTube channel, but you feel that you'll get like nervous in front of the camera because you feel like there's going to be loads of people watching you and observing you and analysing the way you speak and things like that, practice speaking in front of the camera without, like, you can make how many video drafts and not post it. And then if there's something that you don't like, for example, if you pronounce a word in a certain way you don't like, or if you speak a certain way you don't like, you can tweak it, you can watch it back and be like, I don't like how I said that, let me change it. I don't like how my body language looks when I'm speaking, let me change that. So yeah, just practice. And lastly, the last tip that I would give is to surround yourself around positive people. I feel like that is very important. You want to have positive people around you, positive vibes, because if you're around someone with negative energy, that's only going to sap your energy. It's only going to make your negative feelings come out more, I guess. So what I'm basically trying to say is, if you're around positive people, you're going to feel positive and you're going to more likely feel more confident because you're around positive people. Because if you're around positive people, you're not going to feel like you're being judged, right? Because they're positive. Why would they judge you in a negative way, right? So if you're around positive people, that's only going to bring out the best in you. Only going to make you go further. It's only going to help you build up your self-esteem and so on. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, anyone out there who's watching, if you are dealing with a lack of confidence, or it could be anything else that you're dealing with, I hope these tips could, you know, sort of help people who are probably dealing with, I don't know, stress or maybe depression or whatever it could be. Just analyze your feelings, you know, look at that in the face. Okay, I know I feel like this, and why do I feel like this? How can I stop feeling like this? You know, I feel like I said, the mind is a very strong thing, and you are capable, and you're able, and you have the strength to get through it. Okay, so if you've stayed for the full video, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed. I truly hope it helps someone out there. And yes, please leave a like if you did like it. Subscribe to my channel if you're interested in what I am going to post or what I have posted. And yeah, turn on that post notification bell as well, just so you get notified every time I post. Thank you very much, guys, and see you next time. It was lovely having you here. Bye!